Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Resting Dollface.
Hey, Tiffany, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for jumping on such short notice. How's it going?
Oh my gosh, I feel like there's something so many things I want to say right now. We just have to get into it because God knows somebody in this situation just loves to use everything to create content for herself. And it's
Mhm.
like what she's not realizing is it's drawing the wrong kind of attention to her.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. So let me say hi. Good morning to everybody. Hi, Mary Jules and Monarch. Hi, Angela is tired. I know it's so early. So what happened for me was that my carbon monoxide alarm started going off. And that's how I woke up. And it was going off not because I had carbon monoxide, but that it was time to change it. Um,
Gotcha. Thank
so
goodness.
yeah, so it's not that serious. We're good. I already ordered it on Amazon. It will be here in a couple of hours. So okay, there we got the chat up too, so that everyone can see the chat. And yeah, I mean, good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. We have some stuff to talk about. It's literally hot off the press,
Mhm.
just happened. And like what was the first one you saw today?
The first
Rusty
thing
Dollface.
The first thing I noticed was it was on Instagram from Hello Mag, the tabloids we don't have here in America. And it was saying, "Oh, they've released a new video and it shows that they're kids. It's a sneak peek of their kids." And I'm like, "God, are they dangling them or what?" And so I went to the link and the video wouldn't play. So
Mhm.
I did what any normal person would do and I went to archwell.org where this video was allegedly shared. And all of a sudden it pops up on the screen that it's not Archwell Foundation anymore. It's Archwell Philanthropies. And then
Plural.
yeah,
It's plural
plural.
because they plan on doing multiple things, apparently.
Right. And then you shared the video and it was on Sussex.com. And I went, "Oh, so that's what we're doing."
Yeah.
You
So
know,
what do you think of the timing?
I think something's going on. That's what I think. And I say that because, guys, let's take a look at a year in review or 2 years in review from them, okay? Now, you can Google this, you can jump on Pinterest, anybody who knows anything. I mean, it's even all over Instagram, those channels and accounts where they tell you this is how you hide assets. This is how you make it impenetrable for anybody to sue you or hold you liable. Now, if you remember, they called it Archwell Foundation, yet if you went to the IRS, it was a 501c3. So it was a public charity. They were using the name foundation when it wasn't a foundation at all. Okay. And then with it being a public charity, they were not showing who was making these $10 million in donations. The Royal Grift did really good. A couple of other people, too, forgive me for not knowing their name, where it was showing that there were missing millions from that Fidelity account that was not declared on 2 years for Archwell, and it's like 6 million or something like that. It's missing from both years, yet if you go to the Fidelity side, it shows that they issued, I wanna say it was 6 million to Archwell. Now, we've all been sitting here, come on, Tiff, you and I talked about it going, what is she doing with her branding? She has With Love Megan as her Netflix show, which I guarantee you is its own LLC. Then she has As Ever as another name, which probably has its own LLC. So, guys, Google it, pull it up, put it in the comments. What do? You usually have a holding company, you have different LLCs, you move assets around. They already had like what, 11 of them set up in Delaware, which is a privacy state when they first came to America. So, what is really going on here? And why did they change it to Archwell Philanthropies? Because that video, correct me if I'm wrong, Tiffany, didn't it look like a send off video? Because it showed everything they've done for the past 5 years.
That's what I thought. I thought it was supposed to be a year review,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not. So
Mm-mm.
why don't we do a quick summary of what's happened, and then we
Mm-hmm.
can play the video really quick because I feel that's why people are here, and so that
Yes.
people don't go to the Archwell
Don't
site.
go. Don't go to
Don't go.
Archwell.
We
Don't go
have
to Sussex. They're stealing your data. They're copying your data, guys. Protect yourselves. Remember what happened with Boozy to all those other people. They clicked and they were able to get your URL and who you are. Protect yourselves, guys.
So I have the entire video. So we'll watch. I removed all the audio. I edited the video itself, so I made it brighter and I made the video quality better.
Oh,
So,
good.
and let's say hi to people. Hi, Steve. Hi, Gilly. Hi, Demiao. Hi, everyone. If I didn't say hi to you, my apologies. So let me pull up the video.
Hey, guys.
And hi, Ivy of House Park. Let's see. Let's do this one. Yeah, that's good. Oh, but okay. So when I play this, I'm gonna have to be looking off to the side.
Okay.
So sorry, everybody, because I have to put the things over here. Okay. Let's turn. There's no audio, but let's turn it off. So we start off with. I wonder if I should remove I'm going to remove the comments for now, everybody on stage, so that it's not showing up here. So we start off with their logo, and okay, immediately we are in Colombia, right? This was Colombia, right?
That was
Or was this
2024.
Nigeria? Yeah.
No, it was that's
Oh,
Colombia.
yeah,
That's
'cause
the
there's
vice
the vice
president.
president.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we have 2024 Colombia, and also keep track of how often we see Harry versus how often we see Meghan. Did you watch it?
I did. And you know what? It's so funny because I felt like it was a Megan show. Guys, in the comments, can y'all keep tally marks for us?
Yeah. Yeah. So right now we have a Harry and Meghan scene. I wish I could slow it down. And then we have another Harry, Meghan. So this one at least was this year.
Well, yeah, they did just show Megan with one of the little children, though, by herself, I think. So,
Yeah. Yeah. And then let's play Nigeria.
Yep.
Responding to global crisis.
Would you rewind for a second? I have to think.
Sure.
There was a girl with little red hair in that video. Was there? In the Nigeria dancing? No, blonde. Sorry, my bad. With the little red ribbon. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Responding to global crisis.
Yeah, because they just showed up over there in Paris, right? With all the knife attacks.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
Oh, no,
goodness. I'm
that's
sorry,
right. She was there for Fashion
Shifty.
Week.
Shifty is saying it's 1:30 a.m. I'm sorry. This is just breaking news.
Literally.
Breaking news. Yeah. Okay, so next, let's see how they respond to crisis. So this was 2021 in New York, I want to say.
Yeah, that Vaxaid they tried to do that, it was so cringeworthy. She had the DDS purse and yeah, no, that was just awful.
I was going to this entire trip when they were in New York, Meghan was acting like she was a politician.
Oh, yeah, or like
you
she
know
was
how
some sort of ambassador.
Yeah. That was her goal here in 2021.
She had those Netflix cameras, going everywhere. Isn't that when she went to United Nations and they allegedly kicked them out? They walked in with cameras and then all of a sudden they came out looking none too happy and they got like one picture of her sitting at the head of the table and Harry's off to the side. It looked like she gave him crayons. It was so pathetic.
Girl, you are the global crisis, Meghan. You're the global crisis. Okay, here we go. So next is oh goodness, I don't know where this is from.
I don't either. It looks like stock footage because that is almost
you
that
can't
really
even see
nice
faces.
Yeah, that really nice arm is reminiscent of his brother, the real Prince of Wales. Remember when he was like, "All right, let me roll up my sleeves and get the vaccine." We're all like, "Oh, where did those guns come from? We thought you didn't carry those in England, William."
So we're back to that global health thing. This is we have Harry alone. So that's a big deal. I can't remember where this is. Oh, it's again Vax because so more vaccine stuff.
And they were calling on to make it available to everybody. And we were all sitting here going, what are they talking about? It's literally free. Go get it. Go to CVS, go to Walgreens.
I think they meant worldwide, maybe. I don't know, but I felt that there was a lot of oh man, this might be an unpopular opinion, but I used to work in biotech, and the company I worked for would send free medicine to Africa. Like that
Mhm,
was one of the big things they were known for doing. And
mhm.
we made a lot of HIV drugs very close to a cure for HIV.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, I know. So sad I got laid off, but
But thank
um,
you for that. I mean, that's incredible, right? Because the way Harry talks about it, I mean, he tries to make it seem like it was, back in its really beginning stages by the way he keeps, bringing up his mom's work with it.
yeah. Well, we're gonna see some of that too. So
Oh
let's
god.
continue. Then we have same footage, dude.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
so when they're talking global crisis, what they mean is the COVID vaccine.
well, they say that, but at the same time, it has to be because there was no crisis they went to calm down in Nigeria or Colombia.
Yeah. So when they say global crisis, that's why we're seeing all of these New York 2021 videos.
Thank you, Carol. She says that video speech was in May, June 2021. Megan did a video, hike pregnant with Betty, and introduced Harry.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So here we go. So they haven't responded to global crisis since 2021. And then this is the footage from this year, right? This World Central Kitchen
Is it
where
because World Central Kitchen does work all the time and they're all wearing World Central Kitchen? Notice that is not Harry. They're not wearing Archwell. I feel like she was there. Like, for all we know, Megan could have toured it because it was her friend, Chef Andre, who appeared on her show. And while she's there, she's getting footage to imply it's her own.
and a lot of these companies, they shoot B-roll.
Hmm.
And they could supply it to you potentially. So that I wonder if we can do a reverse image search on this and see if it pops up anywhere else.
That'd be really good. Anybody
Yeah.
in the comments want to get on that? We do this together, guys.
Yeah, we are investigating this all to get frame by frame, everybody. Frame by
Yep.
frame. We're only like 11 seconds in and it's 2 minutes long.
Oh, God.
Okay, so World Central Kitchen, we don't know context or anything here. More World Central Kitchen and Jose Andres. So wait, let's see. Yeah, World Central Kitchen again. Again, this could be stock B-roll footage from the organization World Central Kitchen.
Hmm.
Also, no gloves. Is
Well,
that
that's
standard?
I really don't know.
Like
Again, we know
me, I don't
the
know.
way that they're using this footage, for all we know, that could, be outtakes from Megan's show, right? Where we know she wasn't using gloves while cooking. So if this is why, in my opinion, I would never partner with somebody like them because of the
Mhm,
backlash I would get because of the way they misrepresent things.
mhm. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so then we see Jose Andres speaking. Where's this?
That's the Kaboom thing. You see how it says Archwell? That's when they helped build that playground in Uvalde.
Oh, okay. I
Because that
didn't
was
know
Chef
about this one.
Andre. Yeah, World Kitchen was down there, and everybody, thinks that that's how Megan got on the plane to get down there, was
Yeah.
via Chef Andre.
We see the Archwell, logo there in the right-hand corner.
Mhm.
And I'm assuming this was 2021 because, or was that 21 lives were lost, maybe?
I think so, because I wanna say it was 2023 that it happened, because Megan went
Possibly.
last year, remember, it was like a year later, and she did somebody's birthday, where the footage was all about her giving the cake.
She's ridiculous.
Mhm.
She's ridiculous. Hi, Andrea. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, here's that playground. No, I don't see any Harry or Megan here.
No, they just, help donate or help get people to donate, which is what I think is going on with that new rom-com. They didn't donate, or the Girl Scout thing, they didn't do it. They're lending their popularity in exchange for
Yeah.
producer credits. Just like they got that oh, what was it? That
The
Live to Lead
humanitarian.
thing. No, that Live to Lead project, remember? It was basically a scrap
Oh,
project, and then they did voiceovers and said from Archwell Productions. And then I think it was Australia's former prime minister or somebody came out going, I didn't work with them. That was for a different project."
yeah. Yeah. Okay, next scene. So I guess it's just all that same playground project.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're right, because she's wearing Uvalde Strong t-shirt.
This is
Okay.
This makes me sick,
It
honestly.
does.
They're
It does.
disaster
So
tourists.
they are. They really are. So not only did Megan show up with cameras, but then this is now being used as footage to support that they are global, um yeah, then that they are global crisis, uh
They're global crisis actors is what they are, in my
yeah.
opinion.
Yeah, they are the global crisis.
Yeah, like, they show up to show, like, "Oh, it's so sad." They're the ones acting like it, and getting the free publicity for it.
Yeah, yeah. So, okay, same lady standing there. What's this?
Is that them making the footage?
I can't tell what this is. So this is gonna be so later on, everybody,
Is
you all
that
know
our
me.
12 staff? Look at it, it says welcome. Like, we finally see their garage office, right? Like Jeff Bezos back in the day.
The dungeon they have to work in,
Yeah, you're not
no
allowed in the main
windows.
home. You're in the guard shack, man.
Oh my goodness. Oh
Well,
my
kudos if
goodness.
that is that, because I thought for sure they were just paying for, like, a virtual assistant in the Philippines for $4 a month, you know? Like, I don't see them having actual staff.
I'm gonna so later on over throughout the day, I will start, like, doing, little videos here and there, and I'm gonna zoom in to see what their monitor says.
Okay.
Okay, let's continue. This looks like maybe footage from Invictus
Or Ukraine,
or Ukraine, maybe. Yeah.
because that's a lot of rubble in the background.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah. Okay, then FaceTiming, and notice it's not Harry and Meghan that are FaceTiming, it seems.
So
And
this
it's
how they're getting the footage? Look at that cam on his head. They're reaching out to people and other content creators, people behind the scenes. Is this how they're getting it?
is that a camera or is it a light? I don't know.
I'm not 100% sure. It could be both, you know?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a camera. But yeah, okay, then okay, we have Harry by himself, it seems. It
And he
looks
looks
like
so confused. That is definitely Megan look. Look, you can tell who he's been around.
yeah,
We saw that on How to Entertain with Love and People You Don't Know.
yeah, yeah, seriously, and it looks like he's holding some type of prosthetic, maybe,
Oh, okay. Yeah, look,
right?
that would make sense. Yeah. So maybe
Yeah,
Invictus?
maybe, and then there's a gentleman in the back that I think has a prosthetic on as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe this has something to do with, wounded soldiers. Okay, next one. Okay, don't see anything recognizable here.
Save the
Save the
Children.
children.
I didn't even know they were involved in any of that.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. Okay,
The
the
Halo.
Halo Fund, so not surprising, we would be seeing this one. So all of this, everybody, so far is them responding to global crisis. Okay, sorry, everybody, I had to take a sip of my coffee. Is Harry even in this footage? I don't see him. Right?
I don't either. Like, this looks like this is when they were setting it up.
Mhm. I don't see them. I mean, I
Okay,
don't see him.
so they partnered with Save the Children on several occasions. Flood relief Nigeria 2022, 150,000 urgent aid to children in Gaza as part of the larger $500 donation in 2025. But again, the way that they show stuff, there's no context. The fox. Because
So
she's
here
worried about somebody sliding into the DMs of a secret account, allegedly.
yeah, yeah. So here we are at now, of course, they had to bring up the LA fires, so this is Welcome Altadena Girls, or this is Altadena Girls.
Yep.
Um, you know,
And we knew she was going to use this footage. Here it
or
comes.
something. We thought it was gonna be in With Love Megan,
Mhm.
but it's not.
Yep. So, in my opinion, she had to shut down the Netflix show to go get content for this time of year.
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, this is Altadena Girls again, and again, notice I don't see Harry and Meghan here? Like, this is just maybe footage from the event that was supplied to them.
Yeah, and wasn't this like a teenage girl who set up all of this? So this teenage girl, guys, in the middle of the fire, did more than Meghan Markle.
Yeah, she did. She did. And she on the Vogue cover? What magazine was she on the cover of just recently?
Oh, let me see.
She was on the cover of something. Her and a couple of other young ladies, I think, with her. Good morning, Brenda. Hi, Petita. Good morning. Carol says, Save the Children is a charity that Princess Anne has been patron for the last 40 years.
Yep, you're right. It's Vogue.
Interesting. It was Vogue? They
Mhm.
could make the Vogue cover and Meghan can't.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and you know what? I don't see like there was a ribbon cutting for an actual building and stuff, and Meghan wasn't there. So I don't want to hear this, oh, women support. Meghan, whatever you were doing was not important.
Mhm.
You know what? Show up, do good, and you keep showing up. It's called consistency. A word completely out of your like that is nowhere near your Stepford Wives dictionary.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so Carol says Town and Country. I'm pretty sure I think it was Vogue, and I think Resting Dollface just confirmed. Right? It was Vogue?
Yeah, and it may have been a digital cover, but it's definitely on the Vogue website because they were there for the opening and all.
Okay, and then, oh, if anything makes me so mad, it's this.
Mm-hmm.
And this I want to say, it makes me so mad because this is my young stomping grounds, okay? Like, all of these other things make me mad, but I don't have a connection to the place, but I have a literal connection here. I didn't have a okay, this is not a big deal, and I don't wanna complain about it, and I am very blessed, and I just wanna say, like, my power outage was out for 24 hours. Like, I was literally impacted by these fires, and these 2 come over
Get
here for
special
what
privilege.
reason?
Yeah, to get content and to show that they showed up and they cared and look at our bleeding hearts. It's disgusting. Anytime you have an emergency like this, Beam is involved. I mean, I remember, Tiffany, we were worried about you and is the smoke coming your way? Okay. So to see this, they drove or flew down from Montecito. Okay, Megan, not only were we already questioning your Rodney King story, we see you.
And at the time when they drove down, we were being told, "Don't be on the roads because
Mm-hmm.
people need to evacuate. Don't," because the fires were spreading so fast. The night that these 2 left, the Encino fires went out of control and people needed to hop on that 101 to evacuate.
And Harry and them are going, oh, well, we need help with our security. We need a security review. What good is it going to do if you're not practicing common sense like this? What, you're going to call and say they need an extraction helicopter?
Yeah, these 2. And then I remember reading articles at the time that were like, they went into if I wasn't mistaken, the Rose Bowl, which is located in Pasadena, all the first responders were set up there. So they would be working like 12-hour shifts maybe, and then resting for 12 hours. These 2 went when the first responders are resting to take footage and video with them. Let them rest, dude.
Yeah, you're not making them feel good. This is not a, oh my God, bestow your presence upon me and make me feel good and rejuvenate me. This is disgusting. And you know who else's stomping ground it was? Justine Bateman. And bravo for her calling them disaster tourists. Justine Bateman has a very successful filmmaker. She's had a very long career from child actor to adult. She's incredible. And she's absolutely right. You have no right to be coming in here. It's no different than Oprah going around getting footage of her handing out stuff in Hawaii and then launching a charity. Read a room. But Meghan's alleged narcissism will not let that happen.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's see what's next. Okay.
You know,
okay, so we're shifting
you've
gears.
discarded your son and your husband more without telling us you've discarded them.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were boys that lost everything in Altadena too. You couldn't say something on behalf of Harry and Archie. We're here. You couldn't split it.
Yeah. Yeah. So as of right now, we are seeing kind of balanced footage of Harry and Meghan, maybe a little bit more Meghan, right?
Mm-hmm.
So up until the, what is this? The 30-second mark, I say it's pretty balanced. So let's see what happens next.
Oh,
Oh,
Megan.
goodness.
Megan in that other kitchen that she has nothing to do with except her aprons. And isn't this that woman who has it, like, at least one time she's there allegedly on behalf of Archwell, but it's that woman that has that does her own lifestyle brand, because Megan gifted everybody that cookware. She gifted the people who worked on her Netflix show that cookware, and she sent that cookware to some people who originally got her As Ever products once it officially launched too. Remember? Like,
I
who
don't
does it? Who has
remember.
a lifestyle brand and then you use other people's lifestyle products?
I want to address something really quick. So MCF, when I was talking about my company sending drugs to Africa, these were completely FDA approved, like the same medicines that are given here in America. So I just want to clarify that my company, when I worked for them, it wasn't testing or anything. It was the legitimate same drug being donated over there. So, I don't know what other companies do. I don't know about that, but I know when I was talking about the HIV medication and the company I worked with, it was definitely all FDA approved, EU approved medication. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, so we do see a shot of Harry here.
Hey, look, I've got to take this real quick. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay, I will chat with people until you come back. So let's see. Is this supposed to be a Christmas card? Yes, it is. It is. And actually, let me rewind. It's called their, well, I don't know what they called it, but they said like a holiday greetings and joy in the new year or something like that. Something along those lines. Hi, Kate. Hi. Okay, this was Carol saying that previous scene, Afghanistan, welcome place for our place. It seems like it's more than just a year in review, because everything we saw, a lot of what we saw in the section right before this, that was global, um, being global citizens or global crisis, helping out in global crisis. All of that was, the majority of that was older footage. Yeah, I can go back a little bit. Angela Stiles says, funny how they pick and choose which disasters to insert themselves into. I don't recall them doing anything for yes, for Hurricane Helen, which wiped out entire towns. Yeah. I mean, we haven't seen them. Yeah, agreed. Hi, Colleen. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. It's a distraction from their failure of a life. It's basically, this is why I think it's um their Instagram life. Everything they do is to get footage so that they can make compilations like what they're making here. And exactly, not no Christmas was mentioned. Yeah, it did not say Christmas. Hi from Singapore. Thanks for being here. Yeah, this is not a holiday card. This is a look at everything we've done and let's toot our own horn and donate to us because look at how much good we've done. Um, yeah, and I think they're trying to highlight the last 5 years because they did today change the name of Archwell Foundation to Archwell. What was it? Archwell Philanthropies, plural, in plural format. Yeah, it's propaganda, Steve says. Yeah. They are, Carol, they are grief ghouls, absolutely. Yep, exactly, Nora. Show us the money. Look how good, how productive we are and how much we make an impact in the world. That's essentially what they're saying. Not quite loyal. Royal says, seeing them walking through the fire, that was so upsetting. That was so upsetting. I know. I hear you, not quite royal, and I hope everything is okay with you. Um, if they did any of this with Kris Jenner's help, I'm not sure, Grammy Bug. Yeah, Harry pretending to be interested. I was gonna put together, oh my goodness. Okay, so I watched this video one time through, and do you all remember when in the book Spare, and many of you probably don't remember because you haven't read it, which good choice. Um, Harry and Meghan, I mean, Harry was describing how he was, I think, in the car with William and Charles, with William and King Charles, back when I think before Harry and Meghan were even married. And King Charles asks, like, does Meghan want to continue working because there's only a finite amount of money and it would be great if Meghan would continue working. So this whole thing about Meghan gave up everything, that is not true. She could, in fact, it was recommended she continue working. She just didn't want to work. So she did not give up anything. She chose to. And in that conversation, Harry says to himself, like, we don't need that much money. Meghan can sew her own clothes. Meghan can cook her own. She doesn't eat that much. Do you guys want me to find it? Well, I'm going to make a compilation video of that playing in the background. And yeah, yeah. Let's see. Miami Mary Lou says, I was flabbergasted that they left fires at home with the, I mean, they left the kids at home with the fires moving so fast. I don't understand these two. I completely agree. I don't get it. Um, let's see. Tamarindo says the foundation had failed to submit accounts. Ooh, due November 15th after a 3-month extension. Yeah. What is going on? I don't know what a Phoenix maneuver is, but definitely some shady stuff. Hey, Sarah says, I also have a personal connection to Pasadena and Altadena. Seeing them there, it was really distracting at a time of pain. Absolutely. Yeah, we need a laugh. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do since resting Dollface took she had to take a phone call. I'm gonna go back to the beginning and we can watch this all again. And when she comes back, we'll be at the 36-second timestamp. So we start off with the Archwell. We see Harry. This is in Nigeria. I mean, I'm sorry, Colombia. This is also here in Colombia. I don't see Harry in this shot, but there's Meghan walking with that little girl. If I'm not mistaken, this little girl even um even bowed to her, like curtsied to her, right? And called her princess or something like that. Next, this is and of course Meghan's the one speaking. This was the Humanitarians of the Year award just a short couple months ago. This is this one is Nigeria. Their very first day there, and Meghan was heavily criticized for that dress. Okay, so now we're getting into the section where they are talking about responding to global crisis. Okay, Tamarindo says Phoenix maneuver is when a company goes bankrupt, leaving debts, then immediately reopens with a new name, perfectly legal in UK. Yeah. Did you guys hear that too? They're they are really broke, you guys. I have a friend and I keep telling her they're broke and she's like, "They're not broke. They have money." I'm like, "Girl, why would Megan all of a sudden this year start peddling jam and they're broke. They're broke. They thought as ever was going to do well, it hasn't, and their desperation is getting worse and worse. Look at how much more they're selling. They're selling themselves. They're selling themselves to go make speeches, to go interact with people. And now we're hearing that you can pay to have dinner with them, well, not dinner with them, but I think there's like some type of banquet or something that's going on and it's $100,000 to be present there. But please let me know if I'm wrong about that because I just saw the headlines. Do they even know what year it is? I mean, Megan knew in January. She wrote it in the sand, but she forgot. Cash for honors. Yeah. 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 Okay. So then we see a lot of the rest of the next few seconds has to do with the COVID vaccine. This was them when they were in New York, Global Citizen Live. And then we talked about World Central Kitchen, was it? Yeah, World Central Kitchen. And we are going to look into whether this is stock footage, everybody. We see Jose Andres. We saw this playground that was built in Uvalde that I did not know about. Um, the more of the playground. Oh, it moves so fast, the footage. And then we see some foot. I wish I could zoom in and see what it says. I can, because I have my phone right here and I can look and see what that footage said, what that screen said. Let's see. It says welcome. Oh, it's hard to see. Something, the second line ends in program. I see maybe gift, the word gift. Yeah. And since we're waiting, I'm going to do a screen grab of that World Central Kitchen footage and see if we can do a reverse Google image search and see if anything pops up. Is this damage control? So I don't know if it's damage control Miami, Mary Lou, but I think this was going to be coming anyways. And I don't know. I don't know. And I think we're seeing this being dropped the same day their foundation changes names. So, and I wonder if you're right, if the changing the name thing had something to do with them losing money. Okay, let's do the Google reverse image search. I don't see exact. I see a lot of visual matches, but I don't see that exact footage. Yeah, I don't see it, but this is, yeah, are we talking the Harry Wales announcement? How much has happened in like 2 days? Oh, resting doll face. She dropped off. Okay, we'll continue. Maybe she'll be able to join back. Oh, she has to go. Okay, she had to go. So we will do this together then. Let's continue. Um, so let's go to the 36-second mark. Okay, so we saw the dress. Okay, more footage. Oh, Megan. Oh, goodness. You all know I'm going to make a clip of this one, right? Megan looking like she cares. Megan in the center of the picture. Notice no Harry. No Harry. This is the one I was going to do with the sewing. Oh, but she knows how to sew. Megan knows how to sew. Sorry, I'm going to respond to resting doll face and say no worries. Okay. Here we are, Megan sewing, Megan baking. Wait, that I don't know if those are Megan's hands. I don't think they. Oh no. Oh, look at that. I have my work cut out for me today, everybody. Lots of clips to make. Oh no. Let's see. So far, everything we've seen is Megan. Is this Megan sitting here in the corner in the black sleeveless dress on the right hand side? It looks like Megan. She knows how to cut. Was she sewing? I don't know, Princess Goose. I don't know. She's the perfect Stepford, Kit Kat says. If she can sew, maybe she should make Lily some new clothes. Yeah. Yeah, and I am in agreement with this, Terrence. You know, when you're helping others, you don't need to broadcast it. You don't need to tell everybody what you're doing. In fact, what Jesus was saying is don't even say it to yourself. Don't even say it to yourself. Yeah. Exactly. Let's see. Harry saying that Megan knows how to sew. Yeah, this is going to be a clip that'll come out later, everybody. I will make it with the Harry saying, but Megan knows how to sew. Yeah. She wants global credit for everything. Don't be boastful. Yes, don't be boastful. Yeah, film yourself. Film yourself doing everything, right? Okay, so here we go. Let's continue. Yeah, that was Megan. Okay, what let's go. Let's read that. Let's see what it says. It says the Welcome Project family dinner. Oh, look at that. Look at the top two things that they're serving, a cheese board and a crudité board. Oh my goodness. Did Megan supply the crudité? Oh my goodness. She knows how to sew just like she knows how to do calligraphy. Yeah. All right, then what do we have? We have this looks like the place where Megan was wearing. Yeah, it is. You can see her. Look at that. Center of the shot has full view of everyone ahead of her because there's nothing going on behind her. I don't know if you guys see her, but she's right there in the middle. This is when they were in Venice Beach or something like that. Oh, good. I can't remember exactly what it was, but Megan was wearing those beige pants. They were horribly wrinkled. And yeah, and this where she is sitting is the best seat in the house. She can see everything that's happening in front of her. The girl in beige. Yeah. Yeah. Isn't this our place? I think so, Lynn. I'm not sure. I just remember pictures from the event. Yeah. Count on Megan to get the best. Yeah, see? Best spot in the house. Oh, goodness. She should carry around a steamer with her. Yeah. Okay, this is all that same event, it looks like. Look, Megan is not looking at the baby. Megan is looking at the camera. Oh, let's go back. Wasn't this was at a school in Santa Barbara, right, everybody? Her outfit made her blend into the wall. Okay, that was the Our Place event. Thank you. Thank you, Lynn. Oh, thanks for being here, Petita. Have a good weekend. Yeah. Yeah. So I think this was when they were doing those drawings with the kids, I remember in Santa Barbara, maybe. Megan sitting on the opposite side. Nothing really going on here. Let's see. This was when Megan was writing stuff and a lot of people were talking about it. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember. Oh, whoa, that was a look. Okay, so we're seeing and notice now everything so far has been mostly Megan. I think we saw one scene in this girls and women empowerment. I forget what she called it. We've only seen Harry once when he was holding the dress or the fabric that someone else was showing. You guys, I'm going to take a sip of coffee really quick and then we can continue. Okay. This was Colombia. And this was when, remember, oh my gosh, when someone else was talking and she was hot. Megan was hot. So she got up while that other person was talking and moved the fan. Oh, Megan. Oh, Megan. All right. And this one is Nigeria. Again, they commented on her outfit, that it was inappropriate when compared with everybody else that was at that event. Okay, so we are now shifting into the next segment. So that segment, I want to say, was 95% Megan. Mary says, yummy coffee. Have you tried the Home Alone? Oh, no, I have not. I have not, but I am going to have to look into that. Right now, I'm using peppermint mocha creamer. Yeah. This is the D of S foundation, and Harry's just allowed out from the basement. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now we're going to the I mean, many aims of their organizations make me mad, but this one makes me quite angry because it's not what it looks on the surface. Who stupidly gave her a microphone? I think she grabbed it. She grabbed it. Um, yeah, that's funny. This one makes me the most angry because the goal here is Megan doesn't want to hear people that are not in agreement with her. So when Megan talks about privacy or protection or online safety, this is not about children. This is not about Megan's privacy. This is about shutting down anyone who is saying anything negative about her. And I know I've said this so many times, but I'm going to say it again here. So many people are tired of hearing about Harry and Meghan, and they say, stop talking about her. If you stop talking about her, she'll go away. No, she will not go away. And what'll happen is her narrative will take control. If people aren't there calling out when she's lying, when she's manipulating, when she's doing all these things, how are we to know? So, for example, I'm going to go to that original Thomas Markle letter. Uh, that there was a People magazine article that was released, I think, sometime in 2019. And allegedly, I haven't found the article because I went looking for it, but allegedly, there were snippets of the letter Megan wrote to her dad in it, and it made her dad look bad. So her dad released the letter. Imagine he hadn't released the letter. The only story that would be out there is look what a kind message Megan sent to her father. That's why we need to talk about it because she's going to make sure her story is out there. She is not the type of person to fade away. She will show up. She will pay for articles. She is not going to go away, in my opinion. Okay, so here we go. Protecting families online. Let's see what she has to say about that. NAACP and Archwell Digital Civil Rights. Okay, so she gave it looks like Archwell gave an award to someone. I don't see Harry and Meghan in this shot. Don't see Harry and Meghan here either. This is the same event, it seems. Um, I don't know what this is. Sorry, everybody. Oh, this is the man that was in the Netflix documentary. Oh, there it is. Moderator James Holt, Archwell Foundation. Are you still there, James? Have you quit yet? Fireside keynote, it says on the other side. Deborah says, here's the thing. They move the goalpost and change rules for MM. The hidden hands are allowing her to get media play. She would do it though. She would still be out there. She would make sure that she's out. I don't see Megan shying away or going away from media. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Was this I remember the outfit, but I can't remember where this is. Was it South by Southwest, everybody? Let's see. 2024, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like South by Southwest right here, doesn't it? Yeah, South by Southwest 2024. I knew the outfit looked familiar. Let's continue. Parents Network. This was, I think, when Harry was talking about his screen, what is on his phone screen. Okay, so very few images so far of Harry, but we're seeing at least a couple here. This was that horrific interview that Megan, you really should not highlight this interview. You really should not be. Hen says, hugs and seal claps for everyone. Oh, Princess Goose, that's a good point. The men tend to last working for her a lot longer. Exactly. It's because allegedly, she targets women. She's a bully to women, in my opinion. Okay, South by Southwest, Texas, March 2024. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this was not a good look, everybody, for them. Megan, your pants. Okay, I think this is from that same interview, maybe. Okay, this was in New York, right? I can't remember the event. But notice how everything is like a glamour shot. Yeah. Oh, goodness. This was when they won Humanitarians of the Year. I'm sorry, when they paid for Humanitarians of the Year award. By the way, you guys, just as an aside, oh, I don't know if I should say it. Should I say it? Speaking of buying awards, did you know that you can go on Amazon and buy the YouTube plaques? I had no idea. I had no idea about that. It's wild. I didn't know, and they're like pretty good replicas. Say it. Everyone's saying say it. Say it. I did. Yeah, that's what you can go on Amazon and buy yourself a plaque. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Let's continue. What event was this? I remember the outfit and her satin pants. Oh, this was Colombia again. You can also buy titles overseas, Deborah says. Yeah, can you imagine living exactly? The chaos is real. She is her own worst enemy. I mean, so, I was talking to the ladies in our group, and I was saying I feel like Megan is waiting for the whales to drop their Christmas card before she drops hers. And I think she does that. It's like a game of what was that game called in the 50s? Chicken, when there would be two cars speeding towards the end of the cliff, and whoever was the one to hit the brake first lost. I feel like Megan plays a game of chicken with the whales family. She waits to see when they do it, and then she releases hers because and I mean, and I'm gonna pose that as a question to everybody. Actually, let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. First question is, oops, wrong one. I'm gonna ask all of you, um, did Megan, and I'm gonna say, and Harry, wait until the Wales family release their card before they released theirs? Okay, so let's start that poll. And then after you all tell me what you think about that, then I'm going to ask you the second question I have. Well, she's driving right off the cliff with that behavior. Yes, she is. Okay, Thelma, and that's a Thelma and Louise. Thank you, Kit Kat. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so let's continue. So this was Columbia, the horrific stain she had. Oh, Megan did not like that when Harry was talking. She had like a momentary mask slip I saw. And this is how I make my clips, everybody. I go frame by frame and I'm like, "Oh, I got something." What's this? Did you Yeah, it looks like maybe this is from the same event. Okay. There's Megan again hugging somebody. I didn't see Megan in these next few shots, or Harry for that matter. Okay, there's Harry, and this looks like the back of Megan's head. Okay. Yeah, show up, do good. Oh, no. Well, there's only one excuse that Megan could have to explain away the behavior, and that's the only one. That's the only one I feel she can use. What else can she say to justify her behavior publicly? Yeah, those mask slips are so predictable. Yeah, there's at least one. Agreed. Janet says if there was a good enough reason to take those titles away in 2026, yep, pretending to be royals is it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what you all are saying in the poll. Oh, wow. 100% said yes. And there were 39 votes. Okay. So let's end the poll because I have a second question. I have a follow up question. How come it's not working? Okay. There we go. Um, let's post my follow up question. Um, would they have changed their release photo and video footage if they felt what's the word I'm looking for? Theirs was not good enough. That's my question. Oh, I went over a couple of letters, but you all know what I mean. So basically I'm asking, would so they wait until the Wales family releases theirs. Now, are they doing that because they want to go back and change what they're going to release to make sure it's better, in their opinion, better? Or is it that they are waiting in order to oh, thank you, not quite royal. Or are they just wanting to be the one to release it second? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Show up, do good is how this video ends. Okay, so we're back at it looks like is this World Central Kitchen? It seems like it is, right, everybody? I mean, does Archwell have that many employees? I don't know. Okay. Okay, notice how quickly that started going by. Well, Megan, you're not going to get that past us. We are going to look at every single thing you just posted here. Okay, so we see this. Then the next thing is this, and this doesn't even stay in frame long. Look how quickly it changes. So you see Megan in the middle. This is clearly Columbia, just based off of the outfit Megan is wearing, and the vice president is next to her. I don't see Harry in the shot at all. There's the guy. Oh, there he is. Harry's in the on the Megan. What? Look where Harry is standing. Everybody. Oh my gosh. Megan is in the center. Harry is off to the side. I can't with this woman. Okay, here we go. Then we see I'm not sure where this is, but this is two different shots. Notice how quickly it changes. Then we see her hugging the vice president from Colombia, the little girl that called her princess. So notice all of this is Megan in the forefront. How come Megan gets two drums and Harry only gets one? Oh my goodness. Then we see some Nigeria clips. Okay, now we're back at World Central Kitchen, World Health. I forget. Yeah, World Central Kitchen. We actually do see a little bit of their daughter in the frame. And as many of you pointed out, most people are wearing black hats, but Megan is not. There is one other person in this frame that's also wearing a white hat. More World Central Kitchen. Harry and Megan are in the center as well. Megan is in the center as usual. And this is where it ends. This is the clip that a lot of people have been talking about, that the kids are in the video. And what I'm going to do now is we went through that part very, very slow. So I'm going to go back to where it starts so that you can see how quickly they cycled through these pictures. Here we go. Look how quick that was. That was very, very quick when they showed the last of it. Yeah, everything is a stage to her. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, I know, Demille, I know. Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know. And I have a hard time talking about the kids because I would rather err on the side of caution because they're kids. Yeah, blink and you'll miss it. It went very, very fast when they were showing those last few pictures. And she was dancing at the exit. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Do you all want to see it from the beginning now? And we'll talk through it one more time? So there it is. That's the entire video. Don't go to the Archwell website to get it. This is the entire thing. I removed the audio from it, but here we go again. And I want you all also to let me know in the comments what percentage do you think um, Harry was in the video versus Megan? Let me know what you think. Archwell philanthropies. Yeah, exactly. Mm. The LA fires, here we see then the supporting women and girls, where most of the footage is actually Megan. We see the one of Harry, but I think everything else is Megan. Oh my goodness. Oh, Megan, I can't. I can't. Like, you guys, I can't wait to start making these clips because, oh my gosh, Megan. Oh my goodness. There was a mask slip at the end right there. It's all Megan, everybody. Tessie, I mean, Teresa, I see your message. Give me 1 second. Let this video clip play, and then I'll bring up um, your super chat. Thank you so much for that. Can we puke now? Oh, it is like a vomitorium, isn't it, everybody? It really is. Oh my gosh. And then here are those quick clips. And it was like all Megan. Those pictures were like all Megan. Oh my goodness, Megan. Okay, let me get thank you so much for the super chat, Teresa. Uh, we can go here and I'm gonna let me fix this right really quick so that I'm looking at the camera when I'm talking. Um, Okay, Teresa says, "Hello, all. Hope you're feeling well. I've still got bronchitis, and my mental health is taking its toll. Always does this time of year, unfortunately. But stay safe, everyone in this crazy world. Love to all of you. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Same to you. I hope you feel better soon. This time of year, it's hard when you look back on good memories and those experiences aren't around anymore. Um, but And I don't wanna say "but," because when you say "but," it's like negating or invalidating what I just said. Um, let's make it beautiful this year, though. What can we do to make this year beautiful? And one of the things that I learned is that when you're in the mi so, I don't know if I've told all of you, but one of the big type the therapy that really helped me, because 'cause I've told you all I was, around a lot of narcissists when I was growing up. My stepmom is a malignant narcissist, and then I married one. Oh, thank you. This morning I woke up at 5 a.m. and I was like, "Oh, I need to wash my hair today." But I was like, "I need to get on the camera and talk about this video." So, one of the main therapies that I use that helped me like nothing other. I mean, it is transforming. It's called dialectical behavioral therapy, DBT. And I I actually have it in my, Amazon storefront. It's it's life-changing, and you usually do it with a therapist. You go through it with a therapist. It's literally homework. You can do it on your own, though, because the book that I have listed on my Amazon storefront is a workbook. The very first chapter and you'll notice the way the book is designed is the most important things you can do when you're in the middle of an emotional crisis. And it's called, oh my goodness, I forget what it was called. Distress tolerance, I want to say. I may be wrong about that. But it talks about how when you're in that moment of anxiety, you're in the middle of, I mean, I don't want to say middle of a panic attack, but you're really in the thick of it. Try to do something that reaches out to one of your five senses. So, um, if it's sight, go look at pictures of beautiful things that you like, or put something on the TV that is pleasing for you to watch. If it's sound, put on music or the nature sounds. If it's smell, light a candle, put on a smelly lotion, take a bath. If it's taste, I mean, grab some chocolate. These are things, and when you're trying to address these five senses, you don't have to do them all at once, but when you're trying to think of a plan, what am I going to do the next time that I am in distress? These are the things you can pull from, and you do things, and they're simple things, but they anchor you in the moment, and they make you realize the vote question makes no sense. I'm sorry, Imu. I'll try to explain it. I wrote it while I was talking, so that might be why it doesn't make sense. Um, but as I was saying, so that you have a plan for what to do the next time you're in the thick of it. Okay, so what I mean with the vote question, the first question I asked was, did Harry and Meghan wait to release their holiday card, holiday video until the Wales family released theirs? Then my second question is, okay, what were they planning on doing when the Wales family released theirs? Were they actually planning on changing what they had planned to release, or are they just trying to be the one to go next, so that they um throw the whales off the covers, basically. So sorry that I didn't say it very well, but that's what I meant. Um, they're going to send this pile to people at Christmas. Yes, Steve, they are. They are. Oh my goodness. So let me go see what your votes are. Okay, we have an 81%. Yeah, I didn't have enough characters, so that's why I couldn't finish it, but 81% of you thought that they would go back and edit what they were going to release to make sure that they could one up the Wales family, and 19% of you said no. I'm kind of in the middle of it because this video, it doesn't just show up. It takes a long time to edit and create videos like that. But when you have, like, the file ready, it's easy to go in and change things, so I think I wanna say I think they would go back and edit it if they felt the Wales family had, um, outshone them. That's what I think. Yeah. Well, everybody, I'm gonna end that poll. I wanna thank you all so much for being here with me. I, um, I ended up this morning, my carbon monoxide alarm started beeping, and that's what woke me up, and then I open my phone and I see all of these things, with Archwell Foundation changing their name to Archwell Philanthropies, and then this card video thing being released. So here it is. Oh, happy birthday, Thunder Snow Dog. Happy birthday. I hope you have a beautiful day today. Yay. Yeah. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you so much for walking through that card video montage ridiculousness with me. Oh, thank you. Check People website. They released their Christmas card. Do you all want to see it? Let me check it right now. Thanks, Carol. Um, let's find it. Is it the one that's green, Carol? Because I posted I think it's this one, Carol. I think I posted it in my thumbnail. Oh, thank you, Kit Kat. Oh, thank you, Becky Lee. I love it too, and it's comfortable too. Um, yeah, so I think the photo that they released is the one that's in the thumbnail for this video. But if it's not, we will definitely be um, reporting on that too. So thank you everyone so much for being here, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye, everybody.